Jenny and Jeremy, breaking the ice, breaking the ice, breaking the ice. Jenny and Jeremy, breaking the ice, breaking the ice.
I love to travel. It's my favorite thing. I've been to 37 countries and have amassed a lot of adventures over the years. But one of my most favorite random ones took place this past April when I went to Nashville, Tennessee with some of my closest friends, and we took a little mini road trip around the Nashville countryside. We ended up at a tiny little distillery that was incredible in hosting us. They let us have the run of the place, and we got to drink 140 proof whiskey straight from the barrel. Needless to say, we might have enjoyed ourselves that day.
So this story isn't incredibly unique, but I'm fairly certain anyone can relate to this no matter where they've traveled before. I was traveling in Israel. I was in Jerusalem. I was the group tour, and we were in the Old City Arab market, and it was beautiful. There were pastries galore, there were colors and scarves and trinkets and amazing herbs and spices, and the smells were just beautiful, and we were allowed to go off on our own, and we had to meet back at a certain time. Well, that certain time came, and I could not find my group. I had no idea where anyone was. They were not where the meeting place was that I thought was the meeting place. So panicking, I walk out to the street area and I see what looked like my bus driving away. And I was like, oh, I'm stuck here, I'm lost, I can't speak the language. What am I gonna do? So I started to run after the bus. And as I'm running after the bus, I run right by my group and they see me panicking, and it turned out to be a funny little joke, but one of those moments, you know?
Traveling is all about adaptability. I think of two situations where I've really had to adapt in the past. The first was flying into Dhaka, Bangladesh, and realizing that there was nobody there to pick me up, the people that were hosting me. And it was midnight, and calling them and speaking, I didn't even pretend to speak broken Bangladeshi. I just hoped they understood a little bit of English. Somehow we were able to dial them from a Bangladeshi payphone, and they came to pick us up. Totally about adapting. The second was in Lagos, Nigeria, riding on the back of a motorcycle. There were 3 of us on the motorcycle. Motorcycles are like rickshaws in Nigeria. And we got into an accident with a car. It wasn't that bad. I was able to jump off, but there was a lot of arguing that ensued. Definitely made for an interesting memory.
How does Intermedia provide the best cross-functional customer service to internal teams? Messaging is key there. The more we're selling the same story, the more we're embracing the same goals, the better things work. It helps our employees understand their individual contribution to the team, and it helps them see everyone's side of the story, which couldn't be more helpful in presenting a unified front to our millions of users around the globe.
There are so many ways to provide excellent customer service to your internal teams, especially when you're working cross-functionally. One thing that I have found that's helped a lot over the years is to speak their language. And what I mean by this is to ask questions. Ask those teams, talk to the heads of those teams, or just go to individuals in the team. How do they organize their information? What is the best way to get problems resolved with them? How do they tick? How do they do their project management? Anything that comes up that may seem relatable, ask those questions. And once you get it, you're able to provide the information to them in a way that they're gonna get it, and everyone can work together and be happy.
I'm going to go radical on this one and say there's absolutely no difference between the customer service you would provide to your customers versus the customer service that you would provide within your organization to the people in your marketing team or your IT team or developers or executives, or if you're not someone that serves frontline customers, the way you serve the people that are serving your frontline customers. All of that. Use your same great customer service skills that you use with external customers, with your internal customers. It'll make the workplace better. It will absolutely trickle down so that the people serving the frontline customers will do that better. And you modeling that will just make it better. So